The following is a live stream boomer moment.
It is now time for us to watch her magnificent contribution to culture. And by her, I mean seals are good. And by contribution to culture, I mean the absolute destruction of Star Wars in its base form. Guamson, I love habitual line crosser. Guys, Obi-Wan is bullied by Yoda. The amount of drugs that Yoda's on in these is, quite simply put, it shouldn't be possible. It shouldn't be legal.
Mainly
ketamine. But that's when he's having a down day and trying to get over something else that he took a while back. Guys, Yoda bullies Obi-Wan. Pretty sure Disney is way ahead of her in destroying Star Wars. Yes, but you see, they're destroying it in an unfunny way. She's doing it in a funny way. So I'm happy, okay? So go ahead and do this. Let's go. Are you saying Yoda's in a celestial cult? No, I'm saying he's not in a celestial cult. He leads it, okay? Let's go.
Generally speaking, when we think of getting stronger in the Force, we think of two things.
Right.
1, you can increase your power in the Force through training and meditation.
Right.
2, the higher the midichlorian count, the stronger you are.
Okay.
In order to improve the power level of the Jedi in the temple, the obvious solution would have been to simply put on weight. Seriously, think about it. Midichlorians are in every cell of your body, so the more cells you have, the stronger you are. And do you know how many more skin and blood vessel cells someone obese needs than someone who doesn't weigh as much?
Oh my God, Obi-Wan cracked the code. Obi-Wan cracked the code. Oh, thank you. Oh my good God, this is hilarious. Jabba the Hutt could have been the most powerful Jedi in just history. I always thought the midichlorian storyline was stupid. I always thought that was the dumbest thing I'd ever heard. Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I push this together? No, Black Lorgar, you need to understand this. You need to deal with this. Thick thighs save lives. And are better Jedi. And all that rhymes. Deal with it.
After all, the reason Vader was so weakened compared to his potential was because he lost his limbs and took a lava bath.
Yes.
Fueled on a diet of space Big Macs, our Jedi Knights could have obliterated any Darksider we came across. I was working on my notes for a presentation on this topic in the council chambers when Yoda sneaks up on me and snatches it out of my hands, glances at the material, then shouts,
"Look, everyone should. Obi-Livius, 2 planets. Kenobi has done some investigating."
Then, the entire Jedi Council began laughing at me. While laughing hard enough, I honestly thought I would wipe out half the council from asphyxiation. A guy on the council who was honest to force, called Yarael Poof, said I had a dumb name and motioned for
Yarael Poof.
a resolution to make me change it. I was the only one who voted against the motion, so I had to go away, change my name, and then come back to do my presentation another day. I settled on Ben on the grounds it sounds kind of exotic and cool. Never met anyone with a name as foreign as Ben.
Okay.
The day before, I could tell everyone my plan to power up the Jedi. Palpatine executes Order 66 and wipes most of us out. Not long after, I reunite with Yoda, and the first thing he says is,
Of course. Survive the reading nerd did.
and asks me if anyone cool survived. Seriously, what am I even meant to say to that? Later, we check the temple security footage, which for some reason is blurry, blue-tinged holograms instead of images on a screen. Yoda just kind of side-eyes me and mutters,
Expected better from a book-loving nerd who was too busy to look up from pages to consider teaching his Padawan not to slaughter literal children.
Yoda bringing the heat.
We should not have.
Then again, I guess it was kind of on me. Padme mentioned Anakin killed children already, along with their parents. Just wipes out a whole village of sand people, and as an aside, is it okay to call them sand people? Honestly, it feels like a slur. Whatever. Anakin killed an entire village of them, but I didn't want to bring it up because it was kind of awkward. After this, I beat Anakin in a fight, but Yoda has to run away from his fight like a little green coward, so at least I have that over him. Then, because Padme died giving birth to twins because she was kind of sad, I thought we were deciding who would raise each child to be a Jedi, so I offer to raise Luke on Tatooine. That's when Yoda says,
Want to raise another man's child, do you? A cuck you are. Don't look what I did. I bet you did. Moving to a small planet I am. Less sickening than you, it will be.
I don't even know who Biden is. So Yoda dips out to Dagobah, and Leia is left with some rando senator to raise while I ditch Luke at his family's house. Because honestly, Yoda always gets to me, and I don't want him to be right.
Oh my god. Yeah, considering Dooku was Yoda's apprentice, dude, there is so much that Yoda could have done. Like, there is so much that Yoda could have done, then didn't. I like Yoda talking to anybody about failing in their responsibilities. At any point, failing in their responsibilities is outright laughable at best, okay? It's not just laughable, it's sad.